Well, millennials seem to take the blame for a lot, for everything from ruining the internet to being overly obsessed.
Millennials reportedly drinking at home. They're too lazy to go to a bar.
Checking priorities, millennials viewing home ownership as more important than marriage and having children. The only thing they value more is the ability to retire.
A new study says millennials are ditching the kitchen.
The desire for diamonds is starting to dim. The reason being, millennials are looking at alternatives.
Most people think that millennials aren't focused and they aren't dialed
Millennials are killing California because they're leaving it.
I'm gonna pop some tags, only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome.
AKA
Millennials, also known as Generation Y, are the nation's largest ever generation.
Nearly 40% of millennials don't eat cereal anymore because it takes too much time to clean up.
Online classes geared towards millennials anywhere who want to know how to sew a button, understand modern art, or tell someone they love them.
That makes them hugely influential on the economy, particularly in retail.
There's been a real cultural shift with this generation about this kind of thing. This morning we focus on how millennials are reinventing the traditional concept of employment.
It fits the mold, doesn't it, of millennials are lazy. Millennials are entitled. Millennials don't work very hard. Millennials don't have the right values. That's what it fits into.
Now, experts say millennials are also to blame for the decline of casual dining venues like Applebee's and Buffalo Wild
They're
Wings.
not only redefining traditional retail, they're also redefining ownership to suit their lifestyle.
Why do you think that millennials are not educated on this topic?
Why are these restaurants blaming these poor millennials?
Busy eating avocado toast.
I'm gonna pop some tags, only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome. I'm gonna pop some tags, only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome.
So what is the difference when it comes to these people born between 1980 and 2000 and past generations?
They have really looked like, it's almost like the children of the Depression.
Yeah.
They have different habits that they form. They're not interested in owning a house or a car. These kids have their phones in their hands.
We found that millennials are more open to consider multiple careers.
Analysts say apps like Uber Eats are inspiring millennials to order in 3 times more often than their parents.
Living through these two bubbles has also made them reluctant investors, but are they savers?
But you read about millennials not saving, right? How are they able to afford quitting their jobs and traveling?
It's an amazing paradox. They're fantastic savers. They are the best savers of any cohort, according to recent studies. So they are saving money like crazy.
Lindsay, you're a millennial. Do those jive with what you believe to be priorities?
Maybe it's different for some of us. Maybe we don't need that American dream. Maybe what we need is a little bit different.
Young shoppers in thrift stores are helping these kinds of businesses boom. Millennials buy here, but more importantly, they bring in some big-ticket items left to them by parents and grandparents. Some younger people expect to live in smaller spaces with minimalist styles of decor. They just don't have the room for mom and dad's stuff. That may mean better quality donations to a Salvation Army store or a for-profit secondhand shop. Many of these shops are doing well at a time when some other kinds of retail outlets are struggling.
Young people today just do not want to inherit their parents' stuff. They see it as junk. You don't want your parents' Lennox, you don't want your parents' China, you don't want your parents' silver, but you're happy to do good to others.
I'm gonna pop some tags, only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome.
Millennials lacking life skills like cooking, budgeting, or time
If the
management.
millennials get a hold of the playbook,
Graduating from college with debt. And with the average student loan debt hovering at around $33,000.
The millennials prefer to drink at home and are too lazy to go out.
Well, what's fascinating is they've come of age amid 2 huge bubbles. These kids have their phones in their hands.
do you like cooking at home?
No, we don't hate on the generation. We hate those who are
We just spoke to a number of millennials.
It's only millennials that are doing this. I feel like often we're hating on millennials. Soon it'll be the Gen Z. It's like this. It just happens. It's a cycle.
Millennials are the hated on generation.